Our top story this half an hour, the rising cost of health care in America. Meanwhile, according to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, Americans are expected to spend $360 billion on prescription drugs this year. Joining me right now is the chairman and CEO of Eli Lilly, Dave Ricks. And it's good to see you, Dave. Thanks so much for joining us.
Good to be here again.
I want to get to this issue of expensive drug care. But first, you were out with your 2019 forecast yesterday. You had a capital markets day telling the analyst community about what's in store for the new year. Tell us about your expectations.
Yeah, so we had a good meeting yesterday down on Wall Street talking about all the launches of new medicines that have happened in the last 5 years, 10 new medicines for patients, and what's ahead, 10 more in the next 5 years. This is driving our growth, and we raised our guidance and had a good discussion about what the possibilities in the pharmaceutical industry for investing in science and creating breakthroughs in areas like breast cancer, diabetes, migraine prevention.
Yeah, tell us about the pipeline in terms of this next 10 drugs that you're planning in the coming years and where the growth is right now at Eli Lilly.
Well, the growth is really happening on our newest medicines, which have launched in the last 5 years. Diabetes is the most important category for us and one of the most important diseases afflicting Americans. It's common, and we need better medicines for diabetes. Lilly's producing those. A product called Trulicity is really the leading brand for us there. We also recently launched a new medicine for pain, for migraine prevention. So 30 million Americans, mostly women, suffer from migraines. About half of those are eligible for a new class of medicines launched this year. We have one of them, which you take once a month a shot, and it prevents migraines from reoccurring. About half the number of migraines for patients who take this. And then finally, breast cancer. That's an area we've invested in, and new medicines coming there, one we launched last fall.
Yeah, the immunology growth story obviously is picking up, and people are recognizing what you've got. But in terms of the migraines, why is it largely women?
Yeah, so that's a function of the disease. So women usually during their reproductive years, that's where the most incident is. It happens in men as well, but about 80% of the sufferers are women in the middle of their life. They're working age. And in our studies, even the more moderate patients who came into the study were having 9 migraine attacks a month. So can you imagine? Almost 100 migraines a year.
Wow.
These new medicines, Lilly has one of them, ours showed that you could reduce those in half. And even some women even had no migraines in a month. So completely remissing the disease. It's the kind of innovation we're investing in and the things our industry can do when we invest in science, bring new medicines forward.
This is a real new set of diverse drugs. The new drugs are showing real diversity at Eli Lilly. And the stock actually moved. You also announced a 15% dividend increase.
Correct.
Tell us about the plans for allocating capital in the new year.
Yeah, so our strategy is to first invest, as I said, in the science. So R&D spending, we're one of the most significant spenders of R&D across all of America. Almost 25% of what we sell, we put back into R&D. We're also looking to acquire new medicines from biotech companies, and we'd like to invest in that as well. And then whatever's left at the end, we're going to give back in dividends and share repurchase to our shareholders. But really, our main goal is to build for the future. And we think now is a great time to invest in these new modalities, new ways to treat serious disease, and that's what our business is. That's what we're here to do.
You could be investing in biotech, or you could make an acquisition. So where does that stand in terms of creating more scale, perhaps through acquisitions?
All of the above. So we're not interested in large-scale acquisitions. We're interested in attracting new medicines into our pipeline that can really change the standards of care for patients.
And in terms of the FDA today and the process, the regulatory process to get a drug to the market, have things changed in the last 5 years from your standpoint?
They have. We've seen good improvements at the FDA, more consistent and faster. And I think that's what Americans want. They want the new medicines now. It's also good for our industry to have a predictable path through the FDA. Commissioner Gottlieb has done a good job, I think, in his capacity.
They want the medicines now, but they also want the medicines to be affordable. According to CMS, there has been a 4% decline in the number of people signing up for the Affordable Care Act this year. What are the implications there, and what about the price of drugs? How do you get prices lower?
Yeah, this is something everybody wants to see progress on, including Lilly, including our industry.
Yeah.
What the debate is about is how to do this. It's an interesting situation, Maria, because you have drug price inflation just reported last year in the U.S., 0.4%. So we don't have a drug price increase problem to the system. We have a drug price increase problem to the patient. Why? Because they're paying list prices, and increasingly insurance design has patients paying full price for their medicines. Rather than the negotiated price drug companies have with their insurance company. That's really a core issue that needs to change.
Well, I mean, the competitive landscape, I mean, is such that when you have a drug on the market that's cheaper, I mean, look, two of your competitors, GlaxoSmithKline and Pfizer, announced this week they're merging their consumer healthcare divisions. Is that a way to get prices in a better state, where you actually see companies coming together?
Maybe. That's a combination for over-the-counter medications, the kind you would just buy off the shelf at Walgreens or CVS. Really, our business is prescription medications, where you go to your doctor, you need a prescription.
I mean, if you need a prescription and you're sick, you need a prescription for a cancer medication, you're talking about $150,000 a year.
In some cases, those are the costs. Now, that's because R&D is expensive. There's very few patients with some of these conditions, and the way the economics work is those cancer medications are paying for the R&D for the next cancer medications. As I said, the real issue is out-of-pocket costs for patients. And I want to just be clear, we're for change in that model. Patients are paying too much out-of-pocket costs. So the administration's proposed a number of ways to get at this, including narrowing the spread between that list price and the net pricing. And we think some of those are good ideas, whether it be passing through rebates that your insurance company negotiates on your behalf. Today, they negotiate the rebates, but mostly don't share them with patients. This is something we do in our insurance design at Lilly for our employees.
Yeah.
We think more companies should do that, or in federal programs like the Part D program, which is prescriptions in Medicare for seniors, passing through more of the savings directly to the patients.
Are you expecting, in terms of the new drugs that we're looking forward to in the pipeline, are you expecting regulatory approval on the nasal drug, the nasal glucagon?
Yeah, this is an important drug. If you have diabetes, one of the biggest fears for patients is you're going to have what they call hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, where you get dizzy or even pass out. It's dangerous. And taking the rescue medication for that today is an injection. Many steps, it's complicated. Sometimes if you had type 1 diabetes, your child or your loved one would have to give that to you. That's scary. This is just a puff to the nose. It's under review at the FDA, so we can't say too much about that. But that could be a great, new, convenient way to have people rescue themselves from a hypoglycemic
How many
event.
reviews, how many approvals would you expect in the next 3 years?
We are expecting as many as 6 in the next 3 years.
Yeah.
So again, about 2 a year. That's the cadence we're on. Again, great time to invest in innovation. The key thing is we need to get these prices down for consumers, reduce their out-of-pocket costs. We're supportive of a lot of the policies out there, and we're anxious to engage with policymakers to
really good
address
stuff.
that problem.
Great outlook. Thank you so much. Good
Thanks
to
for
see you,
having me on.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave Ricks joining us. He's the CEO at Eli Lilly.